Super Mario 64, a groundbreaking game that is still enjoyed by many people today. While there are some elements that haven't aged the best, it's still a fun game I love to pop in every once in a while. Now, most of the stars in this game are pretty decent to really fun, but there are some levels that I dread playing when I play through this game again. So today, I'm going to rank my top 10 worst stars in Super Mario 64.
Let's go!
Basically, all of the 8 red coin levels in this game are easy with a few exceptions. This level is one of my least favorite red coin levels in Super Mario 64. Most of the red coins are easy to get. The only thing that I suck at are the ones in the sky that you need the wing cap for. I personally don't like the wing cap because it's pretty awkward to control. Maybe it's just me, but I groan when I have to use it. The red coins in the air are so annoying because it's easy to die when getting them because of the instant kill quicksand and the janky controls of the wing cap. I also don't like the bird, but it could have been much worse. This isn't exactly a difficult star, it's just kinda dumb. You have to shoot yourself to a mushroom way off in the distance with a cannon. First, the cannon is in a really weird place that's annoying to get to. And second, while I know there is a precise place you need to aim, I don't know exactly where to shoot. So there have been many times where I've shot myself off the map. It isn't a hassle to redo it, but it is a pretty stupid star. I really like this slide when you first start Cool Mountain, but not as much whenever you have to race the penguin. The penguin is right on your ass the whole race. And I can't tell you how many times this stupid thing has knocked me off the slide. You also can't use the shortcut, which makes sense, but I wish I was able to because I hate racing this penguin. In the footage, the penguin is much bigger because I collected all 120 stars, so normally it isn't as annoying as you see in the footage, but I still hate racing it. In Lethal Lava Land, there's a volcano in the middle of the stage that contains 2 stars. Taking the right path is actually a fun star to acquire, while the left path is not. It's so easy to fall in this section, so you have to be really careful. And worst of all, the camera is atrocious during this level. It isn't the worst level in the game, but I really don't like going after this star when replaying Mario 64. This spot is a tie between 3 levels, all of which have a similar concept. Basically, you go around the level and try to find these quote-unquote secrets. They may require pushing a block or touching a hole like in Tiny Huge Island. These levels are just boring and lazy. If I had to rank them, I'd say Pyramid Puzzle's the worst since you have to climb up the pyramid just to go back down, with a chance of missing the star on the crappy slide. 5 Itty Bitty Secrets is the second worst because it's easy to die since the level is so small with so many bottomless pits everywhere. And last would be Secrets in the Shallows and Sky, which is boring as hell. In the remake on DS, they replaced these with 5 Silver Stars, which I think is much better. This level really doesn't seem like it'd be that difficult or annoying, but in my experiences, it has always been super buggy. The eel is really annoying to get out of the den, and if it hits you, you'll probably die because you're underwater, which makes you constantly lose health. And you also do not want to chase the stupid thing because of the crappy underwater controls and lag due to the ship above you. So what I do is wait above it and drop down when I can see the star. Hazy Maze Cave has to be one of my least favorite levels in the game. It's just so dull, ugly, and has some of my least favorite stars in the game. But by far my least favorite star is Elevate for 8 red coins. This level is just so slow, the conveyor belt thing is a pain to control, and it's so boring. And what sucks is if you fall off, you have to start it all over again. Luckily, the last 4 red coins aren't that bad to obtain, and there is a shortcut you can take to bypass the shitty conveyor belt, but this level just sucks ass. On another note, I remember this level being really bad in the DS version, but it's been a while since I've played that version, so I don't know if it's still true. This one is sort of similar to Blast to the Lonely Mushroom, but it also has an annoying platforming section which makes it worse. Basically, you shoot yourself out of a cannon to an area that's normally inaccessible by any other means. It's annoying, but at least there's a tree you can shoot to, I guess. After that, you maneuver your way to this wall kicking section. Now, normally this would be a very simple and straightforward star, but wall kicks are really terrible in this game since you don't slide down the wall that you want to kick off of. At the end, there's this really thin walkway made of ice, so if you fall, you have to do the wall kicks again. This level wouldn't be so bad if the wall kicks didn't suck so hard in this game, but oh well. "100 coin stars are some of my least favorite stars in this game and Sunshine. They're just so tedious, and some levels have barely enough coins. Looking at you, Dire Docs. However, for this list, I wanted to only pick one 100 coin star. Yeah, the 100 coin levels in Dire Docs, Rainbow Ride, and Hazy Maze Cave are garbage, but I personally think the worst is Tick-Tock Clock. A lot of the stars in Tick-Tock Clock aren't amazing, mainly because of the camera, but they provide a good challenge and can be fun at times. Not the 100 coins though, this shit is brutal. Because this is a vertical stage, you have to climb all the way up the clock while collecting coins along the way. And since there's barely enough coins in the level, you have to climb so high, increasing the chance you'll fall to your death and have to start all over. And like I said earlier, the camera on this game sucks a lot, so I always take as much time as I need collecting coins because this level is just so stressful. Chest in the Current, Dire Docs. The water levels in this game seem to love this luck-based chess minigame, but by far the worst is the one in Dire Docs since the current is constantly pulling you in. Blast Away the Wall, Whomp's Fortress. This level is just poorly designed. It's easy for people who have played the game before, but for players going in blind, the title is so vague and there are no clues in the level. Navigating the Toxic Maze and Amazing Exit from Hazy Maze Cave. Like I said before, I don't like Hazy Maze Cave. These are just a couple other stars from that level that I don't like. The Toxic Maze and Cryptic Hiding Spot for the star in the former just sucks, and the glitchy climbing section for the latter has caused me so many deaths. And here we are, my least favorite level in the game, Wing Mario Over the Rainbow. Basically, use the wing cap to fly around and collect red coins. As a kid, this level was so hard for me, but now it isn't that bad, although I still don't like the level. However, one caveat is that when you die, you don't lose a life, which sounds great, right? Yeah, this level is apparently taking place in the sky above Peach's castle, so you fall all the way down into this little body of water, and you have to climb all the way back up the castle to try again. Yeah, this level is a challenge, but good lord, what a brutal condition. I cannot tell you how many times I had to redo this level over and over as a kid. It just sucks. But in all fairness, these levels aren't the worst thing in the world, they're just bad levels in an otherwise great game. Next time, I'll be going over my favorite stars for Mario 64, so stay tuned.